Solutions architects can earn around $180,000 per year in 2026. In some cases, total compensation can exceed $200,000 when bonuses and performance incentives are included. That number attracts experienced engineers who want to move beyond coding into system-level decision-making. But the path to that salary is not entry-level. It requires credibility, architectural judgment, and business awareness. Now, salary breakdown. At the lower end, junior or associate-level solutions architects typically earn between $110,000 and $130,000 per year. These roles often support senior architects, assist in documentation, and help translate business requirements into technical proposals. Mid-level solutions architects generally fall into the $140,000 to $165,000 range. At this stage, professionals are expected to design cloud infrastructure, recommend scalable architectures, evaluate vendor solutions, and guide implementation teams. Senior solutions architects can approach or exceed $180,000 annually. In enterprise environments, compensation may rise further, depending on scope of responsibility, industry, and company size. However, these salaries reflect professionals who influence technical direction across entire organizations. Now, market demand. As companies migrate to cloud infrastructure and distributed systems, architectural complexity increases. Businesses require professionals who can evaluate trade-offs between cost, performance, security, and scalability. Solutions. Architects operate at that intersection. Cloud providers such as AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud continue expanding enterprise services. Organizations need experts who understand multi-region deployments, disaster recovery strategies, cost optimization frameworks, and compliance requirements. That demand remains strong across industries. Additionally, digital transformation initiatives require alignment between business goals and technical execution. Solutions. Architects translate strategic objectives into infrastructure decisions. That bridge between business and engineering sustains long-term demand. Another factor increasing demand is regulatory pressure. Industries such as finance, healthcare, and government require strict compliance frameworks. Architects must design systems that meet security standards, data residency requirements, and audit controls. That responsibility elevates the strategic importance of the role. Multi-cloud adoption also increases architectural complexity. Organizations increasingly distribute workloads across providers to reduce vendor lock-in and improve redundancy. Solutions architects who understand cross-cloud networking, identity federation, and cost optimization across environments gain a significant advantage. Now, competition level. Competition for senior-level architecture roles is narrower than entry-level developer roles. However, expectations are significantly higher. Employers prioritize candidates with proven project leadership, cloud certifications, and cross-team collaboration experience. Many experienced engineers aspire to move into architecture. That increases mid-level competition. Differentiation depends on demonstrated impact, not just years of experience. Architects who have successfully led migrations, reduced infrastructure costs, or improved system resilience stand out. Soft skills also play a decisive role. Solutions architects frequently interact with executives, project managers, and cross-functional teams. Clear communication, risk explanation, and trade-off analysis become critical. Technical expertise without communication ability rarely leads to senior compensation. Architectural influence is measured by outcomes. Successful cloud migrations, improved uptime, reduced infrastructure costs, and secure system design become concrete proof of capability. That proof separates senior architects from aspirational candidates. Now, junior reality. There is rarely a direct entry path into high-paying architecture roles. Most solutions, architects begin as developers, DevOps engineers, or infrastructure specialists. The transition typically occurs after several years of hands-on technical experience. Early architecture responsibilities often involve assisting in solution design, creating diagrams, documenting system interactions, and participating in stakeholder meetings. Authority and compensation increase gradually as credibility grows. Now, long-term outlook. The long-term outlook for solutions, architects remain strong. As systems become more distributed and organizations adopt hybrid or multi-cloud strategies, architectural oversight becomes more critical. The complexity of integration across services continues to grow. Architects who understand cost modeling, risk mitigation, security frameworks, and scalability patterns remain highly valuable. While specific tools may evolve, architectural reasoning remains durable. Now, positioning strategy. If your goal is to approach the $180,000 range, you must build layered expertise. Strong foundation in back-end systems and cloud infrastructure is essential. Certification alone is not sufficient. Practical leadership experience carries more weight. Another differentiator in 2026 is financial awareness. Solutions architects who can quantify cost savings, optimize resource allocation, and align infrastructure with business outcomes increase their leverage significantly. When architectural decisions affect profitability, compensation rises. In practical terms, credibility is the currency of architecture. Engineers who consistently deliver stable systems and communicate clearly with both executives and technical teams accelerate their progression. Another advantage in 2026 is specialization within architecture. Professionals who focus on security architecture, data architecture, or cost optimization often command higher compensation. Depth in a strategic subdomain increases bargaining power. In practical terms, architects who can align technical roadmaps with business growth strategies move beyond implementation and into advisory roles. Advisory influence often correlates directly with higher salary brackets. Now, risk and resilience. The primary risk in architecture roles is market saturation at the certification level. As more professionals obtain cloud certifications, differentiation becomes harder. Those who rely solely on credentials may face slower advancement. However, resilience comes from proven execution. Architects who demonstrate measurable impact on scalability, cost efficiency, and reliability maintain strong long-term positioning. Now, final verdict. Solutions architecture in 2026 can reach $180,000 and beyond. But it is not an entry-level shortcut. It is a progression built on technical depth, leadership, and strategic awareness. Competition exists at the mid-level. Senior compensation reflects organizational influence. For experienced engineers who want to move from implementation to design leadership, solutions architecture remains one of the highest paying and most stable technical career paths available.